Students, good afternoon. Myself Ranjana Misra, taking the class of biology. Today we are going to learn the topic biological classification. In previous class, students, you learned the living world. How amazing the living world. How wonderful our living world. You see the different organisms, different individuals, different types of plants and different types of the microorganisms in our living world. They connected to each other and beneficial to each other and survive in our environment. So again you see different types of organism, how do you conduct in different groups. Yes, it is very necessary to know about the characters of the different organisms or the different individuals. By the process of nomenclature, you nomenclate the individuals or organisms, and by the biological classification, you classify the different organisms, different individuals, different plants in different groups. First of all, you know that father of biology is Aristotle. Aristotle divided into plant and animal, two groups. The plant is divided into three parts, that is first the tree, second shrub, and third herb. Who divided? Aristotle. Aristotle is the father of biology. Biology. Aristotle is the father of biology, also known as father of geology. He groups the plants into three groups: first tree, second herb, and third herb. And animals divided into two groups. That is first who having red blood cells, RBC full form red blood cells, and who have not, RBC. It means you can say the Aristotle divided into plant into two groups. First plantae into three groups, and animals into two groups who having the red blood cells, and the second is the who have not red blood cells. Understand, students? Again you see the Theopteros. Again scientist is Theophrastus. Again scientist is the Theophrastus. Theophrastus is the father of botany. And also known as the father of taxonomy. Father of plant taxonomy. He has divided into plant into four groups. Theophrastus is divided into plant into four groups. First is the tree, second is the shrub, third is the undershrub, and four is the tree, herb. Four groups he divided the Theopteros, who is the father of taxonomy. And after that, the Linnaeus sir After that, the Linnaeus. Linnaeus, sir, giving the two kingdom system. What giving? Two kingdom system. Two kingdom system. SYSTEM. Two kingdom system. Two kingdom system. First kingdom is the Plantae, and second is the Animalia. Second is the Animalia. He given two kingdom system. First is the Plantae and second is the Animalia. But students, you know all the group plants and animals which having not the characters of the plant or not the characters of the animals who having not settled in this classification system. So students, this having the drawback. What drawback? First drawback, all the organisms not divided into prokaryotes, eukaryotes or unicellular, multicellular. So divided into plant and animals. These are not specific characters found in this group. Some animals, many organisms are neither placed in the plant. Second is the some organisms not placed in plant or not in animals. As you can say, that is the virus, that is the different types of the bacteria which are not settled in the plant character or the animal character. Linnaeus classify in third is the Linnaeus are classified plants into two groups. Classified in plants in two groups. That is the carpel and stamen. That is carpel and stamen. So all the drawback of the Linnaeus, all the organisms are settled not in the classification. So it is also known as the artificial classification. What is known as the Linnaeus classification? Linnaeus classification are the two kingdom system or the artificial classification system. After that, you know what is the plant kingdom. R.H. Whitaker, which is the scientist, giving the 5 plant kingdom system. Which is the giving 5 plant kingdom system, that is in R.H. Whitaker in 1969, giving the 5 kingdom system. What giving? 5 kingdom system of the classification. So students, understand this classification is divided into 5 groups. First is the Monera, second is the Protista, third is the fungi, and fourth is Plantae, and fifth is the Animalia. With the different characters, these are given below here. First is the cell type, second is the cell wall, third is the nuclear membrane, fourth is the body organization, and fifth is the mode of nutrition. In these characters, all the organisms are settled the different groups. These are the prokaryotic cell type, in Monera prokaryotic, in Protista eukaryotic, in fungi eukaryotic, in Plantae eukaryotic, and in Animalia eukaryotic. Again, cell wall, there is non-cellular photosynthesis. This is non-cellulosic, and this is present in some. Cell wall present in some Protista. Cell wall present in the form of chitin. Cell wall present, cellulose present. The cell wall is made up of cellulose in the plants, and in Animalia cell wall is absent. So third character is nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane only absent in Monera, and all the phylum kingdoms, Protista, fungi, Plantae, and Animalia having the present. Fourth character is body organization. Body organization is the cellular type body organization. Cellular type body organization. This is the multicellular but loose tissues, because they cannot develop all the cell body part. And here is divided in Plantae, tissues and organ, and in Animalia, tissues, organ and organ system. After that, you see here what is the mode of nutrition. Mode of nutrition in the Monera is autotrophic mode of nutrition, or as you can see chemosynthetic mode of nutrition. In chemosynthetic you can say the photosynthetic or the heterotrophic, any types of mode of nutrition found in the Monera. And second is the Protista. Protista is having the always the autotrophic mode of nutrition, because they having the green substances. And third is the fungi. Fungi is having the heterotrophic mode of nutrition, that is the saprophytic or the parasitic. And fourth is the autotrophic mode of nutrition found in the Plantae, because they having the green pigment, and that you know the chlorophyll. So in animals, the heterotrophic mode of nutrition or the saprophytic mode of nutrition is found. So as you can see, the different types of the biological classification which is found here is you see. Thank you so much, students.